Hello again. In this session, we'll talk about dashboard themes. Dashboard themes allow you to share the look and feel between different dashboards. We have several built-in themes, and let's take this example to see how you can change the theme of your dashboard. So make sure that you don't have any component selected so that you have here the layout settings of your dashboard. When having this, you can easily click another theme in the list. You see you have a preview of the different themes with the background and the component. So if we change that to another theme, you can see that the background changes to gray and the background of the components change to white. If we change to a dark theme, the change will be more visible, of course, and then we end up with a nice dark dashboard. Each dashboard theme can have multiple component styles. You can see this clearly here in this dashboard, where we have the same component repeated multiple times, but each time with a different component style. To change the style of a component, you can simply select it and change from the default style to one of the available styles in this list. As already mentioned, we have some built-in themes in DataMiner dashboards, but you can also create your own themes. Therefore, you need to go to the settings of your dashboard application. Here you have all the default themes listed, and you can start a new theme by clicking the New Themes button. You give this theme a name, My Theme. You can specify a background color for this theme. Let's take white, for example, and by default we have one component style, one component theme, and we can extend that with yet another one. If we select one of the component styles or themes, we can define how the title should look like. So the font size, the alignment, then bold, italic, and underline options. Regarding the coloring, we can specify the background and foreground color. And we can also specify a color palette for our trend charts, for example. Regarding the spacing, we can specify the margin and padding of our component content. And towards the border, we can specify some roundness. So a roundness of 10 pixels. And we can specify if we want a specific style for the line, the border line. We can also limit, for example, to only a bottom line, specify the thickness, and also the color of the border. Finally, we can also specify if we want a shadow on our components. And that's it. We can do that for our different component themes, and we can specify if we want this theme as the default theme for all our new dashboards. Next to the settings defined in the themes and in the component themes, we can do further customization using the Customize button. So basically we start from one of our component themes, and if we then choose Customize, we take a copy of it and specify some overrides. So we can choose another background color again, for example, and whatever we choose over here is only applied to these specific components. So all the other components from the dashboard or from other dashboards do not apply these override settings.